Hi, first grade. We're going to be reviewing some of our more recent lessons and creating natural objects or representations of them in paper. And next week we will assemble the parts into a mobile. So let's start with the butterfly shape. Again, always start with a perfect fold, corners on top of corners. Turn it so the opening is away from you. I'm going to draw the form in pen. Hopefully the camera will be able to pick that up. But I would suggest that you draw the form in pencil so you can change it. So I'm going to start with the head. And that's not showing up. Let's see. Head and the wing attached to the thorax, and then the abdomen. Okay, you just want to draw half of it because it's on the fold. Hold the page tightly together and carefully cut it out with smooth cuts, not little chomping, scissory, sawing marks, because that's going to give you a jaggedy edge, and we want it to have kind of a smooth form. Okay. Now I could have put the antenna on this cut, but I'm going to add the antennae later. So I'm going to set this aside. If you did last week's, you know that we started doing insects. Turning the fold to me. 3 body parts. Head, thorax, abdomen. Don't bring these lines all the way up to your fold, okay? Keep some space. Again, we're going to cut it really smoothly. Now, our insect has 6 legs, and now I'm going to make legs for the wingless insect, and I'm also going to make some legs for the butterfly. You can make them a lot of different ways. Just make sure that you've got 6. I'm using the symmetry idea from cutting out the butterfly though, and I drew 3 legs up to the fold, and that way I can cut it out once and I'll have 6 legs here. Okay, so thinking way back to Mother's Day, we were talking about making cards with flowers, I believe. So I'm going to make flower. Again, there's a lot of different ways you can make it. And I'm going to actually layer these and fold them up so they have some form. Okay. Let me make my legs for my butterfly while I'm remembering. Opening it and folding it. Now the next thing that I'm going to do before I attach the legs or put the flower together is I'm going to color the front and also the back of each natural object. So you can do all insects, you can do all butterflies, all flowers, you can do a tree, you can do fruit, vegetables, pollinators like birds. And let's say I had already colored this, then I would glue on the details. So just for this week, you are going to be making your creatures and plants. Next week, we will talk about how to take these separate objects and combine them into one moving artwork, okay? We're going to create a mobile, and it would be really cool if you could find yourself a nice stick next time you go out for a walk. It should be, maybe about a foot long, or think about from your finger to your elbow, and not too heavy. So make 4 to 5 creatures, color them on both sides, and then assemble them, and we'll take the project the next step next week. Have a good week, and come to tea time if you can. We're doing pop-up books.